Hello everybody and welcome back to Hollow Knight. Hope everyone is having a lovely Monday. You know what it is. I'm Ken. Let's do this. We are 15 hours, 50 minutes in. We've got 514 geo and we're back in Dirtmouth. And last time, if you remember, we did a fair few things. We came into last week's episode having gotten the Dream Nail for the first time. That's this little Kamehameha that lets us read what people are thinking, which is pretty nifty. But we also picked up our super dash, this thing here that lets us charge forever. And so what we did last time was we did a lot of re-exploring. Specifically, we spent a fair chunk of time in Green Path. We went over here. We met another nail master. We had a little look on the Lake of Un. Didn't seem like there was actually too much over there, but there was a little flying bug that we took out. We got to the end of a path here. It seemed like there was a dead end, but maybe something past it. And that was actually quite a large chunk. The other thing we did is we climbed back up this way. And explored. We went up to the Howling Cliffs. We went up to see the Nail Master just to read his mind. And along the way, we found this. I'm not quite sure why I marked this. I don't remember explicitly why I marked this. But here, we found a lantern and we lit the lantern. Maybe that's why I marked it, because I wasn't sure if the lantern did anything. But what it turned out the lantern did was it summoned just over here the Grimm Troupe. And we spoke to Master Grimm, who told us all about their search for flame. And we made a little friend who we can put in our charms. We can bring along with us and take part in the Grimm Troupe's ritual. And we go and we fight the Grimmkin and claim their flames. And we did one of them last time, who was, if I pull up the map, was over by the Crystal Peak. We have two more, which we've marked in red. One in the City of Tears, and we have one here in Green Path. And that might be a nice way to start up. The alternative would be, let's have a look at what we've got. We've got a path here, which I believe was in that jellyfish area that we didn't actually explore. And there's also a path here, and it looks like this might be, I think this might be Menomen, the teacher, one of the three dreamers. But I believe there was something that was blocking us off. There was like some kind of energy field that was blocking us off around here, so we never actually explored over to this side. Possible that the energy field is no longer there, you know, after our encounter with the dreamers over in the resting grounds. We also have this lift in the resting grounds that we never went down. We have the Watcher here, whose name eludes me. Hiya, Southie. You're watching Jojo. Hope you're enjoying it. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for the lurk. And we also have the Waterways. I'm tempted to go to the Waterways. And we also have the Mantis Lords, which we have not tackled yet. And here, this red mark is, of course, where we fell into the Deep Nest. We will go back there at some point. I'm not in the biggest rush to do so, but it's certainly a thing that we can consider. I think maybe first of all, we'll go to the City of Tears and we'll see what's going on with this Grimmkin. Because the other one wasn't too difficult, and maybe it'll be a good thing to get us started. Okay, let's all right, I need to fast travel. I forgot how fast travel works. It's been a week, you know. Hope everyone's had a good week, a nice weekend. I got really into Stardew Valley last night, which I haven't played basically since it came out, and I only played a little bit when it first came out, but I enjoyed it. It's a good game, turns out. It's a lot of fun. I got some seaweed for Linus to put on his pizza. Hi Kyle, good to see you. Hope you're having a good Monday. We're just getting started here, and I think we're going to start off with these Grimmkin. So let's pull up our charms and we know where we're going, so we don't really need this. And I don't think we really need this. So let's take those two off. And there's our little friend. And we're only going, it's just across the way here, I think. I'll just check the map, but yeah, it is. We're right here. So it's literally just across the way. Gotta get back in the vibe as well. Remember what we're doing. Oh, here we go. Here's the lantern. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I forgot you dash at me, don't you? So you are pretty similar. Oh, yeah, you are very similar, huh? Okay, just case of getting that timing down. Too late that time. There we go. There we are. Easy does it. We can actually jump at him and hit him, but if he's going to dash at us, that's going to make our life a little bit easier. We don't need to pressure ourselves. We're above some spikes, I think, so a little bit wary about that. We can just keep hitting him as he dashes in. Okay, I think we did actually get him there, but we did trade hits. Okay, that time we did not get him. But it's okay. We're healing up. We'll get the timing down as we go. Oh, I'm a little sad. I thought I'd spaced that well, but apparently not. Okay, easy does it. Just getting back in the flow, you know. Feeling things out again. It feels weird. I don't know what I have been playing. I've not actually been playing that many like platformers or anything. But just feel, you know, getting your vibe back in when you haven't played for a bit. There we are. I do like the music they play. Very good. And just how cheerful they are. Okay, easy does it. See, they have a little bit of vulnerability when they're about to teleport. Oh, I went too early on that one. Easy does it. And there we go. Perfect. First time. That wasn't too bad. Flame consumed. And now, I don't actually remember where we look at it. I think it might just be under charms. Oh, I think maybe you just have to go to the charm to see it, right? Yes. And now we have 2. And I guess we should go get that third one. Which I think was just over here. I take the awkward dash hits, but don't go for the easy cast ones where he sits there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm busy avoiding the cast. You're right. I should go for those as well. I feel like the problem with that is then I'm having to jump. Oftentimes he's floating off the edge of a platform, so I have to jump over, hit him, and then come back. And I find that more difficult. Whereas the dash, it's just a case of timing it as he comes in to hit me. Because if you do it right, he doesn't actually hit you. So that works in our favor. Now we're gonna have to go down from green path here, which is a little bit of an awkward one. So we'll see how it goes. But this bug falls asleep too easily. The last stag, he does a lot of running, you know. If I was sprinting around everywhere, I'd probably like take a lot of naps. Okay, right. Let's pull up the map. This one's gonna be a little bit more awkward, but it shouldn't be too confusing. We just got to go basically down and then across, and it shouldn't be too difficult to find once we get down. We spent a while in this area last time. I think we were fighting a mini boss, if I remember correctly. So we did wander through this area. Oops, didn't see you there at all. Okay, and this should drop us down. Oh, on the bench. I see. Okay, let's have a little look. So that should be the bottom. We should now be in... it's a little bit hard to show, but we should be here in this chamber, and then we're just going to have to go across. And then after that, I don't actually have a specific preference. I think I might head for the waterways. I think that's maybe the place, partly because that's the place that I discovered the longest ago. Oh, this is quite a nice big open platform to fight on. Okay, I do like that. There we go. There we go. See, like, when you've got a bit more platform space, it's not quite so bad. They do make it a little bit more difficult as well. All the things on screen, all the little, like, I don't really know what to call them. I want to call them, like, spirograph patterns, right? They make it a little bit tougher to... a little bit tougher to see what's going on, or at least to pass what's going on. Okay, we can just heal up. This is fine. We've got loads of spirit here. Heal our way through it. There we go. Oops. Not jumping high enough there. I keep forgetting this is when you haven't played in a while. Remembering that you have to hold the jump button down to go higher. It is like, it's a very analog jump, even by analog jump standards. Flame consumed. Are you going to do anything special? Not yet. But we'll have a little look at our charms. Okay, well, there's nothing obvious there, but I guess we could probably go back and see what happens, right? Also, we should take these things off our map. This one here. And this one here. The Dream Jizz. Perfect. That's going to sound very weird out of context. But, hey. But yes, nice day today. Like I said, I've been digging into Stardew Valley last night, which I ended up... So I haven't played Stardew Valley since it came out. When basically I did a video on it where I played about an hour, and then I started a fresh game with that knowledge I'd gained from playing it for an hour, and played it for about 4 hours in one session, and had a good time by all accounts, but then just never played it again. And had just on a whim decided to go back to it last night. And I think I played more time last night. I played about 5 to 6 hours of it. The question will be whether I just forget to go back to it again. But I enjoyed what I played. So that was good. I got further than I did last time as well. I got pretty near the end of the first spring, I think. And even then there were things where it's like, I almost want to start this again. Like you get to the festival and you can buy strawberry seeds at the festival, but I just finished a crop and then bought a new set of seeds because I didn't know that was a thing. And so I was able to buy 2 packets of strawberry seeds because I just spent all my money buying potatoes, which, you know, the potatoes were good. They came out well. I've just sold that crop of potatoes. But it would have been nice to have had a few more strawberry plants. But, you know, that's one of those things where I guess like year 2, year 3... you can get more into that. Like, you're going to have more knowledge about what's coming up, and also you're probably just going to have more spare cash once you build up a bit more money. The money is pretty tight at the start. I was sort of debating between buying more stocks, buying more crops rather, so that I could, you know, if I spent all my money on crops, then I'm going to get a bigger payout. But then I also wanted to buy the backpack upgrade that you get early on. Is it stressful with time constraints and FOMO? I mean, theoretically, yes, but the advice I got from people is like, actually don't worry about it, because although you have like limited time every day and like there are, you know, you'll get like, oh, you have two, here's someone's requested that you get some iron or catch a fish, and you have 2 days to do it, but it's like, there's no penalties for missing out on that stuff. And because the years just cycle, like there are sometimes like there are certain times where it'll be like, oh, if you've done this by this point, then maybe you'll get a little bonus or something. But actually, like, there's no actual time pressure, because when the year cycles round again, which doesn't seem like it would take that long, like I say, in about 5 hours I've gotten through most of spring. So, you know, once you get to year 2, all those events happen again. So if there's any specific events that you miss out on, you know, they'll always come back around. And the game is very much designed of like, oh, you know, the second year you'll kind of know what to expect, so you'll be better set up. Here's Brum, of course. Is there not a missable story thing? No, not particularly, because like most of the core story stuff, from my understanding, is timed. Sorry, is not timed. It's not like fixed to the calendar. There are a couple of things where it's like, oh, if you've done this thing by this time, then you'll get a benefit. But there's almost nothing that is, there's almost nothing that's actually like properly constrained by time. It's just that, like, you know, you may have to wait till next year. If you don't do a certain thing, you may have to wait till next year before you can do it again. Anyway, Brum says, very good. The child burns with flame. Master is waiting for you. Okay. Get my throat ready for this one.
I can feel it. The warmth of the flame you've gathered together. A masterful opening act. The air hums with excitement. Dear child, you've done so well. Let your fire burn even brighter.
Ooh.
Beautiful, yes. The child has grown from idle youth to deadly companion. About these dangerous lands, its aid will no doubt be welcome. Just don't neglect our dance, for it too continues. Keep hunting that scattered scarlet essence. When the child is filled with flame once more, return to the stage, and the performance will begin.
Okay. Exciting. Our child has now got this wibbly wobbly tail, which is very cool.
The flame, seek it out. For master, for our kin.
So yes, as I was saying with Stardew, like, I feel like, although that is very much the inclination, and that maybe is kind of what put me off playing it originally. Like, a lot of people, I had lots of people who said, don't worry about it. Like, if you don't, you know, you won't get everything done all the time. But honestly, it does. And even the little I've played now, I'm starting to feel that. Like, I was like, oh, I've got all these things I want to do on these days. And it's like, actually, like, I don't have to do this. There's no, I would get a bit more, sure, if I did this, I would get a bit more gold today. But I'm not going to get everything done anyway. So, oh, look, he sits down. Look at that. That is cute. That is very cute, you're right. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, so we got one in King's Pass here. Let's mark them red, just so we don't forget them. I'm not going to do them all now. I will probably hold off on them for the time being. But, okay, one more. Oh, hello. One over here. We've not been over here, so I'll definitely hold off on them for now because, you know, I feel like until we've at least unlocked all the areas where they're present, it feels like, okay, they don't show when you're that zoomed out. I was going to see if there are any over here. I presume there's only 3 again. Yeah, it looks like there are another 3. Okay. So, what do we want? We want the this back on and this back on. And for my own satisfaction, I'm going to reorder them. King's Pass is so close. It is. But I'd rather do them all together. Had an event in year 3 that you could miss. Yeah, so I know it has... there's the thing on your farm that says like it's like a note from your grandfather that says like I will visit in the spring of your 3rd year, and I think like he comes and like looks at your farm or something, but from my understanding, I mean like by the 3rd year, like you're going to have had plenty of time to do what you want. Like it's that there's nothing that's like short term. Oh, if you miss this one day, like you miss some things. Like I've already missed a few people's birthdays when I could hypothetically have given them gifts and gotten closer to them, but because there's always more time, they'll always have another birthday, and like even if you don't hit their birthday, you're not going to lose that much favor with them, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, we've Isolda still doesn't have anything, which is a shame. Kind of hoping she would have a little more to sell. We'll have a little check-in with Sly. And then I think we'll head to the King's Waterway.
Patamas, Gio. As it turns out, I do actually have one more of these shards left. Very last one. I feel bad charging you so much for the previous shards, especially because it means I have to charge even more for this one. I dug out another of these. Turns out I had a complete set. If they didn't give me the creeps, I'd put pieces together myself. I actually caught a little bit of... I was putting my 2nd stream up on YouTube yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'd forgotten the voice I gave this guy, but I still don't remember quite what it was anyway, so my voices will change as we go a little bit. Again, Heavy Blow, it sounds kind of cool, but I don't necessarily want to knock enemies away from me. Yeah, the circuit, that's the thing, it's like, he's been hanging out with the Grimm Troupe. He's picked up their accent. Right, we need to fast travel here. Well, we don't need to, but I think we will. Hey, buddy. Okay, Queen's Station. Nope, City Storerooms. There we are. Brum, brum, brum. This is very satisfying. I still really enjoy that. Excuse me. Lovely animation work. Let's rest up. And let's work out where we want to go. So we want to go basically all the way down. Oh, there is a tree here. Maybe we should do that. I don't remember how many things we have on our dream now, because we could go back and check in with that. 330. Maybe we did all of them. I can't remember. But the lady who gives us things for the dream now, the seer, she doesn't give you something all the time. So it's not always worth it. To go back. I mean, she'll always give you something at every milestone, but sometimes it's just some geo or something. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's always anything too significant. I'm a little concerned about this one because I feel like it's going to be. Okay, right. Easy does it. Come on. Heal up. I thought I'd actually dashed away from that. The flying bugs, I think. These flying bugs, they're definitely up there with me for challenge. Right, where are we looking here? Is it further down? It is further down, okay. Hello. Almost didn't see you there. Anything over here? This looks like it should be an end, but it's seemingly not. Hi-ya! Okay, yeah. So these are going to be spread out through this room, which is fine. It's going to be a little bit awkward, but we'll make it work. You have plenty of time. It doesn't seem like you're too time restricted on these. We should probably kill this guy. Oh, hello. Oh, big hits from you.
It doesn't help that he's in the dark half the time. But there we are. We actually get so much soul now because we have the upgraded... we have the thing that gives us more soul per hit. And then we also have the grub song, which gives us ones from taking damage, which is very potent. I want to look down here because I feel like, yeah, okay. I was going to say this is a dink jobby. I am a little concerned about yeah, about you kids being just generally troublesome. The spear ones are a real nightmare. The way the angle they come in at is just intimidating. Okay, make sure we're looking the right way. There we go. There we go, that's all of them. Perfect. 358 we're on now. So it's about 20 I think we got from that one, which is a reasonable number. I wonder what the best path is here. It may be to go left and down. It's also possible we'll be able to explore more outside now that we have the dash. Although I can't think of anywhere specifically where that would come in handy. Yeah, let's go to the left for now. I think is the path I'm going to try. And we'll see how that works out for us. This should be... yeah, perfect. This is where we first came into the City of Tears. I'm one down on health as well. Should top that off. Oh, hello. Just falling into danger. Okay, we're going to work our way down. We are indeed going to work our way down. It's nice to be back in the City of Tears. It's been a little while since we were last here. Okay, and our nail is feeling pretty strong, which is nice. Okay, gotta remember that's 3 hits. It's always tempting to go in after the second hit, but that's a mistake, as we just found out. Okay, anything over here? I think there was a little thing that we read. Yeah. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Which is, of course... oh, hello. I suddenly realised that was there. I was like, uh-oh. Where's the... oh, it's here. So where's the button? It's right here. It was here all along. And a little rest. I think this bench is going to be the closer one for the waterways. It may well be that there's an early bench in the waterways, but you can't always guarantee that in areas. So, don't want to make assumptions. We'll definitely use our spirit if we have it spare. We're going to want to We're going to want to jump all the way down here. Ooh. That was just chaos. Okay, easy does it. And we do in fact get a new journal entry. Let's have a little peek. Journal. Can I do this? No. So it's weird. Sometimes it will hop to the thing that you got, but I think you have to be pretty quick about it. To get it to go to where you were. I think it's one of these sentries that we got. Here we go.
More skilled at combat than most bugs of Hallownest, they are nimble but lightly armoured. Keep the pressure on them.
It won't hop to the hunter's notes. Oh, okay, so it'll only hop to the actual, like, complete new entries. Well, you know. It kind of makes sense, but it is a shame, because I feel like... See, we can go in this, right? But for some reason, those bugs can't swim. I feel a bit sorry for him, to be honest, but it is what it is. Ooh. Okay, heal ourselves up. I would like to learn to play this. I should look up. I bet there's piano music out there for this. The way it lifts, the way this tune lifts as it goes, is fantastic. And down we go. Like, it has multiple times where it like builds up like to another like higher section. Okay, so I remember there was a path over here to the right that kind of opens out into this thing. Oh, hello. You're big. That's very cute. Wow. Big puffer. Big puffer bug. Whomp. Whomp. Tiny and placid, but swells to enormous size when threatened. So I wonder if you can just ignore them. But maybe if you touch them, then you're going to have to deal with them. I do like the whomps. Already made a good first impression. And here I believe are these bugs that flipped upside down, which were pretty cool. They just jumped right over the top of me. Okay, so they walk when they're one way up and they hop when they're the other way up, it seems. Uh oh, big explodies. Always got to be wary of the big explodies. Okay, I actually want to... there we go. Just get a little bit more juice. Just a little bit more juice. Ah, someone's written that there's a bench over here, which is nice. Now, are they telling the truth? Who could say? But for now, we'll assume that they are and we'll go this way. Why would anyone tell lies? It's very dark in here. I presume this is an area that would be too dark to see if you didn't have the torch. Oh, hello. There's a bit of floor there. Oh, the bench is down there, apparently. I was going to say we should find the bench first, but it looks like it might be down here. So let's try it out. Oh, hello. Okay, that's further down than I was expecting to go, but we are at a bench, albeit one that we've slightly disoriented. You could just push that back onto the flat. You know, you don't have to leave it at an angle. Yes, the hillbilly bug in a hat. And this opens up. Now, I believe we don't have a map for this area. We do not. And we got all kinds of ways we could go now. Now, I'm going to hop back up because we definitely went past at least one thing here. Oh, maybe we didn't. Maybe it's just a little interim. Oh, in fact, maybe we can't go back up. Okay, no, we can. I'm gonna have a little peek over here first. I don't want to get too. I wanted to see if I could actually just hit them. Maybe you can. Maybe I just got too close there. One of these big inflatable friends. Big fan of them. Look, they get some good speed on them as well. Come on, back you come. They only have about 3 health. Or like 3 hits. I don't know whether it's 3 health. Right, come on. There we go. Very satisfying. They seem to want to float towards you when you get near. Oh, they got a lot of whack on them as well. Oops. Oh, hello. I see. Let me pass, please. I see corner for notes. What are you? Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. Oh, and the bottom half as well. No. Okay, alright, okay. Flukemon. Worm-like creature that prefers damp, dark habitats. This is a blug. I don't know if we ever looked at the blug sack before. It's the thing with the Rancid Egg in. Placid but putrid creature. I didn't really consider it an alive creature. I do like that enemy design though. You cut it in half and then both halves come at you. Terrifying. I love the way it runs at you, though. It's very cute. Okay, so you can't actually hurt the lower half. The lower half takes a little bit longer to get back up, so you really want to deal with that top half before the lower half comes in. Has a heartbeat. I did hear the heartbeat. Okay, there's some water down there, which is interesting. Unclear if the water is safe. My priority at the moment is just following these notes, because I want to see if we can find Cornifer. I've not heard any humming, which normally I would maybe have expected to have heard by now, but I think pursuing Cornifer is going to be our best bet for now anyway. Because as soon as we found Cornifer, we can explore this area a little bit more thoroughly. Okay, what are you? Flukemon. Youngest of its species. Its body is composed of teeth, wings, and stomach. What an existence. This is just a bit of cash. Not enough cash, stranger. I hear a lot of humming and whining. Ah, here we go. Uh-oh. Why do I hear boss music? I want to go up. I actually don't know that he is up. He may well be down. Just heal up while we have a moment. They're pretty relentless. Sometimes you don't actually knock them away. I think we're actually on the right side here, but I could be mistaken, because you see these are like capped off, but I don't know that it's Hey, I don't know that they're capped off on our side. I think we might be on the right side to avoid them, but it's unclear. Maybe we'll have to work our way around to get to him. Ah, hit the wall. Come on, buddy. Come on. The way they bounce around the walls is very satisfying as well. Okay, easy does it. Ah, he is definitely above, isn't he? Are we going to have to work our way around to him somehow? Oh, no, wait. We can just go in here. That's fine. Hey, Cornifer.
Oh, aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. I couldn't have asked for a better place to employ my talent. It's all so orderly, so considered. Nothing like the crude irregularity of those caverns. Ah, but so sad, my trunk is telling me those fungal wastes are close, and I sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. Guess I'll be calling this map done.
We'll take it.
I'd wager these pipes and chambers were once used to carry the city's waste. Would have been a horrid stench down here. Thankfully, that constant rain has flushed them clean.
It was closing to... Yeah, I was wondering if maybe I had to kill all the whumps to get in. Okay, well, we now have a map. Boom. And it looks like we've come pretty much straight across so far. We can take this icon off for now that we know that we're in the waterways. So we dropped down, and it looked like we didn't really go over here. So it looked like there wasn't actually too much over there. Maybe we should have a little explore before we come back. But it looks like maybe we're going down. long term. This looks like it hooks back up to the Fungal Waste, which is interesting. I guess we'll just check over here, because there was a drop down. Okay. It's just like a, hey, you don't have to go back around if you don't want to. But I do want to just check over here, because... Ah, there we go. There was a path. And this is the Fungal Wastes. This is somewhere we have been, right? Was that gate just closed off? Oh, this is the Sprint Master, maybe? I can't remember. Wow. But I want to say we came over here previously. Is this where we rescued Bretta? I can't remember. I want to say that it is. I want to say, yeah, like this is just where Bretta is, right? Is it? I can't remember if that's her name or not, but I want to say she's just like over here, and you can see her from up here somewhere. But yeah, she's just there, right? The fangirl, yes. I can't remember her name exactly, but I think it's Bretta. I should remember that. She's been a good fan. She's very supportive. Okay, onwards and upwards. Or more sideways, but now that we've got our map, we can kind of feel safe exploring a little bit more. I wonder if I can actually get... It doesn't look like I should... These corners look like they're very intricately designed. I'm trying to imagine trying to design these areas and being like, okay, we need to come up with shapes that they can't get up with the abilities that we've given them already. It's like they're going to have certain abilities. Right, I'm just going to go over here so that we can look at our journal, because we did get a new thing for the Whomp. Extremely amusing creature. He's not wrong. He's not wrong, that hunter. Okay. Well, there's my question answered that we can go in the water. Don't fear the water. We get a mask shard. Perfect. Very welcome. Oh, can we not attack in the water? Okay, well, I guess that's a reason to fear the water a little bit. And we can't heal in the water either. Okay, well, thankfully, there weren't too many of them there. I also don't think we can get back up from here. So we may have to... be committed to being lower down for now. But that's okay. I hear a heartbeat. Yeah, it's interesting. Like sometimes when you whack them, they get knocked away from you, and sometimes it seems like they don't. Ah, this is the heartbeat, of course. That's what you were talking about. All the poo is gone. Come on in. Exactly. Another rancid egg. Lovely. We love to see it. Our bench is pretty close by, right? No, okay, no, it's not quite where I am. Not quite where I thought I was. Come on, buddy. They're quite erratic. I wonder if it's when they move faster towards you, that's when they're gonna... There we go. Ah, this is where we were before. Okay. I'm just going to go back over here so that we can heal up. Just for a second. Because otherwise we're going to be wasting potential milk. What is glowing on us? Oh, that's the lantern, right? That's the Lumafly Lantern. I wonder if that's always been a light, or if it only lights up when you're in dark areas. Yeah, okay, we already hit that a couple of times last time. Good to know. I do want to check over here again, because I feel like maybe there was some stuff that we missed, but maybe not. Maybe we were pretty thorough. Hey, I just want to check the upper part of this chamber, because we didn't really explore it too much. A little bit of water here. Doesn't seem like there's anything of note. But is there anything up here? Because we did not go up here. There is another enemy. Oh my gosh, they're so scary. They move so fast. Okay. Whew. And it's just... where it's a little bit darker, that's pretty terrifying as well. Bellfly.
An angry creature with no regard for its own life. A creature without fear. Can it truly be called prey?
An interesting question, Hunter. A very interesting question. Okay, those are pretty good as long as you manage them. Ah! Oh, this one's already been broken. Cheeky Rancid Egg. Don't mind if I do. Okay, normally, oftentimes if they give you a bit of milk charge, they want you to do something with it. I can't really tell what they would want you to do with it here, because that's just the path back down. And we already came through here once before. There doesn't appear to be anything too new. Seems like that area is relatively clear. Maybe we can't get back up this way. Maybe we do have to drop down anyway. Unless we can go up and around to the right. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's fine. We can just drop down. Leave me alone. Not looking to tussle with that little boy. So, okay, now the question is, where do we go from here? Now, I would kind of like to go back up to the start of this area. We'll have a little peek over here first. Just gonna... Hello. Hey, buddy. Beautiful. Okay. I thought there was something glimmering there. Right, and this is where we were before. So we've now pretty much, I think, pretty thoroughly explored that left-hand side. We don't really need to go back to the bench. Because there's, you know, the bench doesn't fill anything up by itself. It's an interesting mechanic. The bench doesn't really... I guess it does replenish your health, right? But it doesn't replenish your soul. So given that we're at full soul at the moment, it wouldn't actually benefit us too much. These enemies aren't too dangerous when they're in their walkie mode. They seem a little bit more dangerous in their jumpy mode, if anything. I hear something squeaking. Oh, it's you. Okay, I'll leave you be. I like hopping around, but I feel like you shouldn't really hop because you'll miss the breakable floors, which are really only perceptible by their rattliness. Okay, now we did look out here, but I never actually came out into the zone. Okay. I should have known that you'd be too big to fit in this alleyway. Beautiful. I do like this area, though. It's nice. I like the enemies. They're very cute. These whomps are really something. What is over here? Oh, this is just underneath where we were. Right, okay. I do kind of want to clear these little fellas out. Because it seems like probably to the left is where we're going to want to go anyway. Just judging by the map here, it doesn't really look like there's much more in this zone. Easy does it. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. A little bit of on-the-move action platforming. That's what we like to see. And this looks like a breakable wall. I was hitting away from it. So there was something here. Just when you thought there were no more secrets. Because that looked like a closed wall, but I guess, you know, when it's a breakable wall, they don't always show. Hear a lot of unpleasant noise. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello. You look like a friend. Hey, Tuck. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. Sure, we'll buy some food off Tuck. No, this Geo is mine now. Don't try to take it back. Here, take your food with you when you leave. Whoop. A rancid egg. Thank you very much, Tuck. We'll buy. I'm going to buy one more and see if he just gives us another rancid egg. This Geo is mine now. Don't try to take it back. Take your food with you when you leave. I feel like he's sort of wandering northern, this accent. I don't know. It's been all around the north. He's just selling rancid eggs. I mean, that's fine. Listen, Tuck. You have a nice day, you hear me? Grifted? Yeah, you know. Got a couple of delicious rancid eggs. I suppose that's one way to look at it. Boof. Just have a little peek over here. Right, we're going to drop down. He says, not really dropping down. And we're going to go down here because there was a path that we didn't explore. God, those enemies are scary. Scary. Boof. Okay, here's another one of those little flippy boys. Two of those flippy boys. Ah, I just let them flip. There we go. We'll just heal up quickly. And so you can hit them, but they just blow up. I'm not sure that's really Oh, this is where we were before. This is where we dropped down and we went left because we saw that the path went to the left. So we'll head down this way. And I think this is probably going to come out where the bench is. Go, and then wait for you to wake up. And then, one bad hit. And it sounds like there's another one of those, what are they called? What are the, blood sack? Another blood sack around. Now I think the bench is going to be around here. We broke open this path to the bench. Deal with the top half and then wait for the bottom half to get up. Beautiful. And here's our block stack.
Easily tracked down if you have a sense of smell. I strongly suggest you do not eat its eggs.
Noted. We got quite a few rancid eggs now, though. How many are we at? I mean, it seems like we can just buy more, so they're not going to be too hard to come by. We got 12. That's a big old omelette, a big old rancid omelette. Okay, this is where we drop down into. Seems like you want to get a quick double hit on them is maybe the play, because I think they're less dangerous when they're in that. Every time I break a bit of scenery, always like, oh, that's a secret. It was really loud, but it was not. I don't think. But yeah, I think the flippy bugs are a little less dangerous. What are the flippy bugs called? I gotta try and remember some of these. Oh, they're called pill flip, of course. Pill flip. Hello. Oh, come on. I walked into that and I still took 2 damage. I feel a little hard done by there. I feel like maybe if I took 1 damage for walking into that like a fool. Hello. What is going on here? This looks like something out of Carrion. Excuse me? What's going on up here? What is going on up here? Who is that calling? He does come? I do indeed. Who calls out? Doesn't appear like there's anything we're missing there. He says naively. They sound friendly. I do see here what appears to be a shutting door, and usually that means that it's a boss arena. Hi, Connor. Yeah, Connor's arrived just for us in time for us to go back into the dark cave. Look how bright this is, though. Ah, okay. We're being fed to the worm, are we? Oh my gosh, the Dung Defender. I love this guy. Oh, hello. Oh, he bounces them. That's terrifying. Little cheeky heal. Give him the beans. Even he's a ball now. What a way to live. It's very elaborate. It's very confusing. It's hard to keep track of where all his balls are. He's having a great time though, and I respect that. I'm having a pretty good time too. Playing balls with the Dung Defender. See, look at him. He's still laughing. What an absolute champion. Doma, doma, doma. Ah, I've run into his balls. I love this guy. Oh, he hit me with a ball there. I feel a little hard done by. Get down, sir. Easy does it. Heal up. See, if you're seeing where the balls are bouncing, you can kind of avoid them fairly. You can just kind of stand. Oh, he's powering up. He's gone Super Saiyan. God, he's having a good time now. He's got so many attacks. I've got a lot of respect for that. Big fan of this guy. Get a little healing. I love how much this is a like kind of spacing boss. He's got all these little zoning tricks. He's got a lot of health as well. He does keep going. This is a hell of an endeavor. It'll heal. So we are actually deflecting his balls as well, which is interesting. Oh, getting a little bit whacked about. Oh. And bounce over us. He's done. Or should I say, he's dung. Wait. He's just catapulted into the balls. What a delightful man. That was phenomenal. I love that boy. Skilled combatant living at the heart of the waterways assails intruders with balls of compacted dung.
Fighting for honor or for loyalty? You may as well be fighting for dust. If you want to kill, do it for your own sake. That is the nature of a true hunter.
Oh. Dung Defender. Thanks for the game, buddy. Thanks for the ball game. It was an absolute joy. That's my favorite boss fight so far, I think. What a nice man. I wanted to check. We got a charm there, I think. Did we? Did we get a charm? We got something. Oh, there we go. Defender's Crest. Unique charm bestowed by the King of Hallownest to his most loyal knight. Scratched and dirty, but still cared for. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odour. Incredible. What a time. What a game. Just getting dungy. We've all played Zelda hitting balls, mate. Oh, what a delightful man. Oh, I've done this. Uh-oh. I'm sucking all the water out of the waterways. Looks like there's no going back. We've done it now. Interesting. Who knows what that's done? The tubes are flowing. The thing is, we're now in this weird, this other area, which I guess, no, we came to this by going up from here, right? Like, I'm not in a like particularly weird spot. I think we came from here and just went up and around. I don't think I'm like way out of my intended path. God, fighting things on walls is tough. Just heal up. Just see how high this goes. Pretty high, as it turns out. Right, we'll slide back down. There are a few more enemies to deal with. I was like, oh, this guy's already dead, but I think that may just be the guy that we just killed. A lot of blackness and smoke coming from the bottom of this pit, which is kind of ominous. Nice and simple. That's what we like to see. Let's work our way up first, and then we'll go down. Because hypothetically, we could have come here before we had the big dash. Now, maybe we don't need it. Doesn't look like we do. Oh, is this the City of Tears? It is. We're back in the City of Tears. Well, what do you know? I presume we can, Oh, hello. There's a rich boy. Look at this guy's hat. Oh, we've seen some of these before. Some of these, like, fancy bugs. The Gluttonous Husk, former member of Hallownest High Society, uses its corpulent body as a weapon. Actually, I know maybe I haven't. I feel like I've seen this specific design before. This one here, not the one with the big hat on its head, but I have seen the other one before, and I'm wondering. I think maybe they are somewhere in the City of Tears, and maybe I found them on my last playthrough. I do like them, but we've obviously not encountered them on this. Like, I think maybe that there are 1 or 2 of them earlier that you can run into in, like, the left-hand side of the City of Tears. But we've got Husk Dandy, former member of Hallownest High Society, limited offensive ability, and the Cowardly Husk. Although made aggressive by the force inside, old instincts still occasionally compel it to run from danger. Of course, you can see these bugs have these orange eyes, which implies that they are somehow infected. And this should open us back up to where we were before. Oh, this is it, right? This is exactly it, right? We saw... he just ran into the sea. There was a gate here, I think, that was closed. And I think I saw the bugs through the gate, but wasn't able to actually get to them. I think that must be what it was. Because I'm sure I've seen their faces before, but maybe not quite in that way. I do kind of want to go back to where we were. Like, obviously, we've opened up back into this path. There doesn't appear to be a ton of stuff to see in this little particular corner, other than these richer, gluttonous bugs. Maybe to see one from... yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As I'm thinking, because if I'm remembering correctly, like, you come to here and there's a gate, and you can't open it because of this. And I think you can see them wandering about in here, and I think that's probably what it is. Now, there are some lifts here, which we could take, but I kind of do want to carry on just having a poke around below first. So I'm going to leave a little marker just here, so we don't forget that's what we have open. You see, there's 2 lifts here, and of course there is seemingly a whole area here as well that we could explore. It's not a cave, but it's dark. This is pretty, I don't know, this is pretty bright. I mean, it's raining, I suppose. I think you need to turn up the contrast on your TV, Connor. You seem to think everything's dark. Okay. This seems like a awful place to be. Just spikes everywhere. I don't particularly love this, but it is what it is. Okay. This is some real, like, Blight Town sort of barely constructed area, like just held together by little rickets and bits. To really carefully navigate our way down here, which not a specialty of mine, if I'm honest, but okay. There is another one there, which I don't know that we can realistically get back up to. It's only a little bit of money. I'm not gonna get too hung up on it for now. Okay, right, well, we're down the bottom. Thankfully, we made it, I suppose, and we can keep jumping back up. Martin came a completely different way. Yeah, I seem to remember seeing him be in an area like this. Okay. I think we're going to have to dash through there somehow. We're going to have to come from the left and dash to the right. would be my guess. Oh, this is a path. Oh, hello. Let's go left first. There's got to be a bench around here somewhere. I do like this crashed lift. Just completely ruined. Yeah, I say, like, when Martin's been in an area that I haven't been, I'm sort of glancing here and there so that I don't really see too much, get too much ahead of where we're at. Is this something I can walk on? It is. This area is smoggy. We're actually not too far from a bench. We might be able to come around by dropping down. But yeah, I did see he was in this this general sort of zone. Let's bring you back over here. You can get underneath them. That seems to be your best bet because they can't really attack downwards that much. So you can usually get the jump on them. Ah. Oh my gosh, what is happening down there? Okay, heal up. Take your time. What is going... Oh, you are still alive, huh? Ah, the hitbox on those things is scary. Uh-oh. Okay, right. That is just a nightmare of bugs, huh? Come over, buddy. Ah, I thought you'd get stuck again. He did not. Okay, that's fine. That was nice. That was relatively clean. It was a little bit messy, but you just gonna run at me? You are. Perfect. Okay, whatever's down there is dangerous, apparently. That's it. Bit more aggressive. That's what it's all about. Okay, why do you exist? Oh, you're full of money. Okay. I was like, why is this corner here? Look at this nightmare fiesta. Okay, so this shows me that there's a path over there. It doesn't appear to do too much else. Now, by my reckoning, somewhere over here is going to be the path that we can dash across. Unclear where that is. It may be further up than we are currently. But it seems like there's going to be some way to dash through that little gap that we could see. And we also have, I think it probably will get marked on the map. There was a spirit tree there, but we can come back and do that in a minute. There shouldn't be any kind of restriction on that as far as I can tell. Dinkable. Nightmare of Bugs is dinkable, not drinkable. Okay, noted. I mean, it seems reasonable, right? You can dink spikes, so why not? I honestly didn't expect to fall through there, but we did. Let's check we're not missing anything here. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, we've been a little while without a bench, which is slightly concerning, but you know, you manage. This area is pretty cool. A mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. Okay, well I see a gate here. Okay, this is like a dead end bit. Oh, hello. This looks like this actually looks like the railway that we came across previously. Up here. You remember this railway here. Oops. Again, I just didn't really notice that was a hole. I want to explore this area a little bit more before we go down. Just check we're not missing too much. Every time it pauses, I'm always a little cautious. Hello. Oh, okay. You leave ground jizz. Noted. But you're tough as well. You got a lot of HP. Lesser Morlek. Okay, so we met Brooding Morlek, the sort of kind of I guess I was gonna say mini boss, but I guess just a boss. The lesser Morlek attacks by spitting acid and slashing with its foreclaws. Doesn't really surprise us that this is a lesser version of that. Can't dink thorns. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, you can't dink the like those spiky bushes. That's true. Okay, bad spacing there. Just gonna heal up. Shouldn't be able to hit us down here. We're protected from the goo. When they're behind scenery, it's a little difficult to see their wind up. You'd have to be careful of that. And there's another thing here. So it looks like this this path is... Looks like there is like a waterway, or like a railway rather, that goes right under here. Oh, look at those big seals in the background as well. They're very cool. They look kind of like the city crest that we had. I don't think you can see that anymore because I think we used it. I guess they kind of look like this Hallownest seal, right? They're kind of that pattern. And the city crest is like the bit in the center of it. Okay, there's a big egg over there. I don't think we can dash this, but maybe we can. Okay, just shows what I know. Right, this guy is going to shoot at us, which is slightly concerning. Okay, we did take a hit from him. Hey, we're pretty strong against the little floating fellas, so they're not too bad. Although when they get an angle on you like that, a little bit scary. Let's just heal up. And they've really got good spacing with that, just to get in on you. Oh, big range as well, actually. Surprisingly big range. There we go. They're not too bad, these enemies. What was that? Oh, hey, it's Cloth. Hey, Cloth. My friend, you dealt with all those beasts. I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever have survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior, what with my impressive size. But this kingdom's beasts, I wonder if I'm just no match for them. Enough! I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. I look forward to our next contact, tiny saviour. Then you'll meet a warrior with courage to match your own. I like her stance. Look at that. It is a powerful stance. I can see why people would assume that she was pretty potent with a stance like that. Okay, there's an egg down there. There's not actually too much else down there, so I'll drop down and see what's up with this egg. Okay, just an egg. Huh. It's just an egg. Okay, I hear something squeaking, and I see this brooding Morlek, which is trying to get rid of him quickly because there is another one on the other side. Getting trapped between them and their goo is always a little bit troublesome. Okay, we're all right. We're okay. Just heal back up. Oh, invade her thoughts. You're right. I didn't even do that. I don't even know if I can get back up from here. We've jumped down, and now I'm realizing I don't know how to get back up. Maybe we can't. It's alright. There is something here. Pale ore. Isn't that what the blacksmith wanted? Rare pale metal that emanates an icy chill, prized by those who craft weapons. I want to say that's what the blacksmith wanted. I don't know how we get back out from here, but I'm guessing we're just going to have to go around. Doesn't appear that we can just get back up, which is okay. That's fine. You know, listen. But yes, you're right. I have to remember that I have the spirit nail. Oh. Okay, no, it was just another. Okay, that does come off the wall, which is nice to know. Oh, just the range on that is just... It's more than you think it'll be. They got long legs. Using the wall to good advantage, though, at least. I do like invading the enemies as well. It's a little difficult to do it. Like, I would love to do it for one of these, but I think it's going to be a little unrealistic to actually get it off. And look at these veins going through as well. This is an interesting area. Unclear quite what's going on here. But, Squelchy. Oh, hello. Again, that was just a bit of background. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm never going to stop hitting something and going, "Ooh, what's that?" And then it's just background. Here we go. Here's our path out. And there is a breakable floor here. But let's just see where we are first. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, this is where we came up the first time. I just didn't see that breakable floor, I guess. Let's see if she's still there. She is. Okay, perfect. Such luck. This tiny one appears at just the right moment. And what masterful skill it shows. As a warrior, it sets powerful precedent. I do well to learn from its form. Ah. She's in admiration, which is very nice. Okay, now there was a smashy wall over here. Or a smashy floor, I guess I should say. So we'll drop down and do that. Which, we're getting to the point where it's like, we're pretty deep in. Haven't found a bench. There's a lot of stuff going on, but you know. Oh, actually we can't, because we don't have any, we don't have any juice. We have no juice. We've spent all our juice. But no doubt there will be some more enemies that we can find. I guess we could pop down here and just see what's down here. But I would like to do that breakable floor before I forget. Oh, Cornifer. Cornifer is around here. The Ancient Basin. It's where I wash my old face. Shadow Creeper. Found only in deep, dark places. Has never been observed to eat or drink anything. We're down in sort of the forgotten old world, it seems. Sounds like he's here. He's not here. A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hallownest pale king relieve you of your burden. Drop all geo into the fountain. It's a lot of geo. Not for now. Not for now. I'm gonna make a note of this. Where we are exactly. Maybe we will. I'm tempted to just do it and see what happens. But we want to buy the map, and that's going to cost something. So I'm a little wary that if we drop all our geo in the fountain, we're not going to have any left for Cornifer. Okay, it sounds like he's lower down. There he is. Old caverns, these ones. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, all right. I reckon not many had reached these depths. We're pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history. To be fair, Cornifer's doing very well. He's really getting around. Map updated. Ancient Basin. Let's take a little peek, shall we? Whoop. Okay. Palace grounds to the right. A bench just to the left. Well, quite far down to the left, but to the left. So yeah, we see it does look like there is just a train that goes right through the whole area, pretty much. Does that actually update our overall map? It does. It does fill in the bit that we did. So there is something that we can do coming down. There's something here. I thought this was a little bit closer to where we were. I didn't realize this was as tall as it is. I like how also you can see that it starts as a lift shaft and then kind of just breaks off because the lift is done. And then, yeah, like obviously this bit here. I like how like wonky. It's very difficult for me to, on an analog stick, just to go consistently straight up and down, even though there is a fair bit of dead zone on it. You can see if I do a big circle how much dead zone there is on the movement by the fact that it doesn't move in a smooth circle. What if Cornifer has anything else to say? It's a long trek back to the shop from here. I'll be resting my legs a little longer. Not too long though. It won't do to have his elder worrying after me. To chart the world, what joy, if only his elder could share the thrill. Ah, he's just thinking about his wife. What a nice man. Doesn't seem to be a quick way back up. Yeah, maybe from here. Yeah, maybe from here. These bugs don't seem too bad. They're just slightly tougher versions of the one we had before. You know what? Now we've bought that map. We got 1,000 geo. I'm gonna put it in the fountain. Who knows what it does? Maybe it doesn't do anything, but why not? It's 1,000 geo. We'll get it back. There we go. A little tribute for the Pale King. Obviously, don't tell me what that does. Like I say, maybe it doesn't do anything. Oftentimes, putting money in the fountain doesn't do anything, like in real life. But hey, you know, if only for good luck for our own conscience, then that satisfies me. Oh, hello. That one definitely looked like it rattled, right? I feel like they're just toying with me. They keep giving me these things where it looks like something's happening, right? The bench was to the left of this zone, so I do kind of want to head to the left first. Just purely because it would be nice to have a bench. We've not seen one in a long while. We've also still not done that slammy thing to the left up top. But we can always go back up there after this. Looks like we're pretty much there. Those spikes are very cool. Look very fancy. Wishes are expensive. Yeah, maybe true. Maybe we need more geo than we've given. That's perfectly possible. A toll machine with a symbol of a bench. Insert geo. If only we had some geo. Wouldn't that be nice? It looks like we could probably dash across here. Who knows what lies over there? I'm going to go the other way first. We'll replenish our geo by scrapping our way back up to the top. These guys don't actually drop a lot of geo. They drop like 3 or something. 2 geo. I suppose they are very old. That's fine. We'll go back up to the top first. Listen, this is the way it goes. I'm perfectly content with my actions. You know, you give a little, you take a little. Your professional advice is that's a good way to go soonish. We probably are. This is like the only thing I want to do. What I'll say are my general thoughts at the moment. I would kind of like to explore this before we go too much further. Not that it's too difficult to get back there, but I would like to see what is here. And then we are probably going to check out the palace grounds and the left-hand side of the basin. And also what's below it. But this is definitely the area that I want to focus on for now, so... It's just another one of you. Seems like once they settle on their attack, like it is a distinct thing. As soon as they start drawing back, you can tell whether they're going to spit or whether they're going to... Hello, friend. Okay, well, good to see you. Very happy with that. I wonder if the other enemies are back or if they just didn't come back because we didn't rest. It didn't seem like they did. Okay. That's fine. A little bit of a shame. Would have been nice to just farm them up. But, what else do we have around here? Not actually too much. We really do just have to kind of go down. I tell you what. Let's head up and let's see what's in that bit that we missed. And maybe that will... give us the... It was like 150 geo or something that we needed. It's not actually too far. Although I don't... I say it's not too far. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get back up from where we are. It may be difficult to get back up this passageway, but I guess we'll see. Is there anything else down here is I guess the other thing to check. Doesn't seem like it. I do like these pillars. The remnants of a civilization. Is there anything underneath? Is there something under here? There's got to be, right? There's got to be something down here. Gada! Okay, well, it's been very generous to us. A wanderer's journal. Okay. Not quite as exciting as I would have hoped, but sometimes that's how it goes. We do get a little trinket for our troubles, and I'll take that. I should have a little drink as well. It's been a while. Remember to stay hydrated, everyone. Very important. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Right. Now it must be possible to get back up because obviously these are going to be on the way back up. So if you couldn't climb back up, well, they wouldn't have made it. Okay. I feel a little more comfortable with the wall jump. Like I feel like if I don't think about it too much, I'm usually able to make it. That's an interesting one. I don't know what the best approach is there. Maybe the best approach is to go this way and then up. Or can we from here? That's not going to be high enough. Yeah, okay. I think that is probably the best way if we can just dash across. You probably can wall jump over it. The wall jump is quite long. Okay, you can just wall jump over it. I just need to be a better wall jumper. There we go. There we go. It wasn't actually as difficult as I was making it. Oh, we've fallen all the way back down. There we go. Beautiful. This is a fun experiment as well. I don't know how we get up here. I don't know that we can. Maybe I'm missing something obvious here. But it feels like... Unless we can get across there. There's the Hollow Knight. There's the fall. Unless we can dash across to the left there. I guess you... we can't really dink, right? Because dinking knocks you down. You're gonna eat but still judging? I appreciate that. Oh, man. This is an interesting one. Maybe I should just try and go up. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that either, to be honest. It feels like we should be able to do that, right? Maybe I'm being over-ambitious, but... I don't think I can risk it. I don't want to... We are quite a long way from where we lost... actually, we're not... We're not so far from... And honestly, what are we going to lose? We're going to lose 28 geo. Okay. We've lost 28 geo. That's fine. We'll come back around. I think maybe to get that, we might need a thing. I'm still convinced there's going to be something that lets us jump up. Because we haven't really been able to do that. Oh gosh, why are you here? Get away from me. You nightmare. Oh, this is awful. This is awful. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Heals up and then immediately takes more damage. Also, I hear another rattly thing. Which might be the path down that we saw. Yeah, it looks like it is. I just want to check. We've not really explored over here. So let's explore over here before we drop down. Make sure we're not missing anything too significant. No, this is where we were before. And then, of course, there's this path to the right. Easy does it. Heal up. We'll make our way over. Uh-oh. Yeah, got stuck in a corner there. This is where we fought the poo boy. Of course. So we want to go down instead. It's like the remnants of the sewer, the bit that didn't get flushed out. Which is like kind of an interesting concept. Okay, nice and clean. That's what we like to see. We'll heal back up. And like I say, maybe by the time we get back around, we'll have re-earned the geo. Okay, so this is just another drop in. Usually if you can drop in, you can get back up. So we'll see. Okay, this seems like a slightly separate path anyway. I think that thing on the left must be a separate thing. It must not be quite where this goes. The way they arc around you is very cool. They kind of have a similar sort of pattern to the... Oh, that's dangerous acid. I recognize that. Interesting that there is still some dangerous acid down here. Look around. Careful. Nice and simple. Oh, some crystal gems. Interesting. Not what I would have expected to see here. I wonder if that's a clue that we should dash across. Where are we? Logistically. This could be it, right? This could be where you have to dash across from. That's why they give you the crystal. The crystal's a clue. Maybe too much of a clue, if anything, but... Genius. Absolute genius. And this is another part of the Royal Waterways. Now, the only problem here is we're leaving our 28 souls behind, which is not the end of the world. What a good bit of design, though. I'll say that much. Okay, I hear a Rancid Egg, which I'm very excited about. Interesting that they kind of like... I wonder if the theory there is like you could come here without it, and so the crystal kind of shows, hey, maybe you should have something if you want to be here. Which maybe otherwise you wouldn't work out that you would necessarily need something. Okay, I see where that egg is. Bit of a mess there. And Connor, we're still in the waterways. We are in the Royal Waterways. I'm gonna come into you like playing Castlevania and be like, oh no, it's another castle, look at this. It's another boring gothic castle. Oops. I don't know why I picked Castlevania when I could have picked like Resident Evil or something. Oh look, he's in another mansion. Oh, I've been tricked. But not tricked enough. A rancid egg for me. Okay, so here's another bit where I think we need a way to get up. Oh, maybe we can do it. No, we can do it. Okay. Never mind. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond. The Defender. This guy's going to be absolutely peeved. They're just absolutely cheesing him on the corner. Whatever, he should have been smarter about it. Where are we now? Interesting, just another bit of the... Whoa, where did you come from? You dastardly boy. You just came out of nowhere, right? I didn't walk past him somehow. Okay, so this just must be another part of the, this must go up into another part of the city, I think. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3 Code Veronica and then 0? Interesting. Is that just because you, that's just because you don't want to play 0? And you'll finish Code Veronica and be like, maybe I won't play 0. Resident Evil 8's out soon, I'll just play 7. Ooh, there's a little slot as well. Where are we? Hello? Oh? Ah, Eternal Emilitia.
Oh, what a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long. Ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess I'm renowned amongst the upper caste of Hallownest. Well, I was once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty. And I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. Oh, I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing.
She's a strange one.
Isn't life just wonderful?
Oof. Let's open the door. And here we are, back in the City of Tears once more. Boof. Oh, this guy hits hard. This is a big boy. I don't really want to deal with you right now. We'll come back to you. I want to save that bit of the City of Tears for later. And that's so interesting. So you could come in this house and be like, okay. Like if you came in from outside, you'd be like, okay, well, there's just a little house. I'm going to talk to this lady. Maybe the house isn't even open. I don't know. But if you know there's a back door, come in the secret back door. What a way. Danny might do 6 with you. Wow. That's a promise he'll regret. So let's fill this up and I guess we'll see what's up with the Defender. I don't, you know, I do want to go back down there, but I guess we'll see what the Defender's all about before we go any further. I kind of would like my soul back. But I guess if we die, we'll get it back anyway. Like, again, we had 28 Geo. It's not the end of the world. Well, I'm expecting to be tested. Easy does it. Nice and clean. Will mean we have slightly less soul for the upcoming fight, but it's not the end of the world. You know, we can manage without the soul if needs be. I wonder if, okay, we do. This is considered part of the waterways, I think, so we're not missing out. Specifically. Okay, this is something we can't go into. This dirty water. And this path just the same as the one we had before. I hear someone squeaking. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, there's more of them. I would have liked to have given them the beans there. That duck between them. Focus down. Try and get some heals while there's only one of them. Okay, did not work. You don't really have a lot of time to heal. I really would like to deal with you first because you're a nightmare. Okay, magic in the wrong direction. Perfect. There's a lot of enemies to deal with at once. Oh. Oh, we're dead. Oh, no. That's tough. It's actually quite tough. Like, even though they're regular enemies, dealing with multiple enemies at once is pretty tough. Remember draining the acid? I do remember draining the acid. So is that area more acidic? Isma's Grove. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's down. Okay, I guess we can't. I need to get a bit of juice if I want to do that. I realize I'm just continuously going different ways here, but I just want to see if this is a quick path. This feels like it might not be a quick path. This feels like it might also be like a full area. But we'll have a little peek. Just before we go too much further. So this is a separate little section. Okay, well, you know, this is a separate section. I'm actually going to leave it for a moment. I don't know how big it is, but we'll come back to it. Oops. I just immediately come back down. Inaccessible without beating Pooh Boy. How many times have I heard that before? Oh wow, he just fell into the hole. I wasn't expecting that. That was very good. So you're saying that the grove section would be inaccessible? Oh, so is that whole area like under? Is it like all under acid when you first come there? That's kind of cool. That's a cool little touch. Noted. This is good. This I feel like now that we're past those early segments, like the game's set into all these different areas, and they all have their own little identity. And that's pretty neat. It's nice just sitting, just wandering into enemies. Oh, we get a how do I say it? Pill flip. It's basically flip but backwards as well. Pill flip, I think. Journal. Pill flip. Here we go.
Adaptability is an important survival skill. If a problem seems insurmountable, try approaching it from a different angle.
Wah! I don't like how they move around when they're in those areas. Like, I like the way they move. It's very cool. But it's very awkward when you're trying to not fall into acid. Ah, I think we got a new journal entry on them as well, which is nice. Flukemon.
Seems to want to latch onto any living thing that comes by with its sharp little teeth. It will leave its cousins alone though, so it isn't completely mindless.
Oh, I always want to just go, oh, I'll just go to the right and get away from it. But I don't think that's actually a good plan of action. I should heal up before I go down. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's just shambles of platforming. I should have just jumped, but for some reason that felt like the wrong thing to do. There we go. There we go. He's made it. A hero. The pill flips are pretty manageable. Just getting absolutely acided. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, right, yeah, okay. See, last time I made the sensible decision to stop, and I was like, this time I was like, oh, it's fine, we're going all the way over there anyway, so I may as well just there you go. See, if you don't aggro them, they don't cause any trouble. Now, hopefully, we can get our spirit back before we get into the fight. But I wouldn't necessarily bank on it. I can hear it as well. I think maybe we dropped down into the arena. I can't remember quite how it panned out. Easy does it. There's another one up here somewhere. Nice and clean. Heal up. And we'll make our way over to the arena. That's it, come over. Beautiful. Okay. Spawn inside me, why don't you? I can't. This is a lot of damage to take early. I've got to heal up while I have the opportunity. This is the easiest enemy to heal against. He says, just getting hit by it. He actually closes you down pretty quickly. I walked back into him. Oh, if I could kill you quickly, that would be nice. Quick heal. He does it. Whew, there we go. Okay, right, we recovered. It was not my best fight, but we pulled it out in the end. Did we come down from above into this? I think we did. Isma's Grove. We already had that name kind of show up on the map, but that's okay. Consumed Isma's tear. Acid shall be repelled. Swim in acidic waters without coming to any harm. That sounds fantastic. Isma. Bless you. Bless your heart. Yeah, I'm going to immediately go under here, of course. This might just be the way out. Oh, no, it's not. It's just a grub. I want to know what those jars are made of that stop them, like, digging down into the... Given that they just immediately dig into the dirt anyway. Oh. I could have done with this. Yeah, this would have been nice to have earlier. Although, to be fair, I wouldn't have been able to get in here without it, so... Right, we're going back down because I didn't go to the left. And I want to see if there was anything to the left. I like how all those bodies are still just there. I feel like they weren't. I feel like the bodies sometimes disappear. Anything over this way? Doesn't seem like it, but maybe this is the way we get back out. Okay, we'll heal back up. See if there's a secret over here as well. Doesn't seem like it. This might just be another way to get out. Can the enemies go in the acid? I don't know if they will. Maybe they can. Oh gosh, he's coming over. You're supposed to be passive. It's okay. We did already explore this area, right? Yeah, we did. I guess we just want to dash our way back out, to be honest. There's not really a... I mean, we can get up into the City of Tears, but I'm pretty confident that where we come out is... it's just like here, which is where we already were anyway. Because it would have shown on the map, like... The door we went in was here. We slipped through the door here, so it's probably like one of these doors over here that we came out of. Because this game's pretty good about following like the path that you take. Oh right, yeah. Oh fuck. I was like, oh no, I've fallen into the acid. But of course. Can't stop me. Okay, well, we need to dash across this one anyway, because I think this is where we get out. And we have to go across just to get out of where we were. Beautiful. What a time. Okay. I feel like I'm being a little careless now. Need to sharpen up, have a little drink. Ah, okay. I'll tell you what though, the number of things that's going to make easier. And that feels like an optional zone, right? That didn't seem like something we had to do. So you could very easily miss that one. And it would be a real upsetting one to not have. It's very useful. Just heal up. Where did we come into this from? We came into this from the right-hand path. So we'll check that left-hand path as well now that we're done with this. Oops. Okay, a little drinky poos indeed. I'll charge back through the waterways. I tell you what, Connor, if you think this is dark, you should have seen what it was like before we got this lantern. Couldn't see a thing. It's almost like this area is specifically supposed to be dark. Ah. Okay. Rest up at the bench. And we'll head down to the left. And then we will go back to the waterways. Hello, Wayne. How's it going? Did you finish the medium? How is the end of the medium? How is the weird butcher man? Oh, hello. It dragged on a bit. Yeah, it's weird. I thought that yesterday's was going to be the end of it, and then it was like, oh, there's a whole other section here. No, I didn't really mean to jump down into quite this action. Get him killed. Get this one killed. Get this one killed. Take your time. Heal up. There we go. Okay, beautiful. BRB, no worries. Okay, I see you up there. Don't think I don't see you. Come on. Ooh. There's a wide one. We did rest at a bench, so hopefully it will have drawn this. Okay, this is just a big zone, so it probably doesn't have too much in it. Maybe a little NPC encounter or a shop or something. Damn, I heard that and I was like, I need to get away from this. Oh, we're really, I'm getting myself in trouble here. Get away. Oh, there's too many of them. Leave me alone. Oh. Okay, I fell into the nightmare zone there for a moment. Okay, I need to calm down. These enemies are quick. They're very manageable on their own, but when you get a group of them, they're actually kind of dangerous. Which is true of a lot of these things. Fighting more than one thing at once is always going to be a little bit more difficult. You can't really mash in this game, I will say. Just as an aside. Okay, this might be a better way to approach. If we come from this side, maybe we'll be able to clean them out a little bit. Oh no, wait, this is where we came in before, isn't it? It's not actually too different. Just back up. You can crawl. You can mount the walls. Right, we'll just wait for this guy to walk away so that we can clear them at a sensible pace. Okay, if we can just pick them off one by one, that would be kind of optimal, I feel like. Oof, a little bit of unnecessary damage there. That's right, you come over. One hit, 2 hits. And then the base bit. Here he comes. And then this guy up here. That's how we took a hit there, but acceptable. Right, now don't just fall down into the nightmare zone this time. I think because that was there, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to smash that. Never mind, I've fallen down into the nightmare zone. It's okay, we dealt with it. Where is my, Oh, it's here. Okay, alright. Crisis averted. I don't think I can get back up to there, which is a bit annoying. I would like to get back up to there. Oh. Look at all this gunk. We must be getting near, like, the nest or something. Let's have a look in our journal. I feel like maybe we unlocked a journal at some point doing these. Flukemon, there we go.
Dangerous, unpredictable foes that infest the pipes below Hallownest's capital. Even when it seems you've killed them, you need to stay on guard.
God, they are absolutely terrifying. It's just Gunk City galore in here, which I do like. I didn't see where the bottom half dropped. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, one of the interesting things about Hollow Knight is the way enemies, the speed enemies tend to run at you. You often, it kind of stops you from, if you're just mashing, they'll run in just between your hits. So you kind of want to oftentimes wait and space it out a little bit more. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm going to come back to you in a second because you seem like you're either a friend or you're a big enemy. And given how the rest of this has gone, I'm more inclined to say the latter. This also looks like it might come to the same place anyway. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Ah, there's a shortcut. Okay, there we go. I mean, that to me suggests that this is definitely a boss, right? Because otherwise, why would you put a shortcut here if this wasn't a boss fight? I mean, I guess there's other reasons why you might put a shortcut there, but... Welcome back, Connor. We're in the worm hub. Oh, of course, the Master Cocoon. I mean, we're not going to not hit it, right? Cheeky little dink. Flukemon. Oh gosh, you're going to just spawn enemies. That's a nightmare. Oh, they're so fast. They move so weirdly. I think, like, sometimes if you don't move, they end up just bouncing over you in an interesting way. Oh, they're just so aggressive. We got a dream nail from something. I don't know quite how we managed that, but we got a dream from something. how easy does it. Did the other one die when it fell in the acid? I think it must have done. Okay, well now we have to work our way back around. I actually don't know if we can... I think we might have to go all the way around now. Now that I've fallen down. Which is a nightmare. Okay. Yeah, like the shortcut was here, but I don't think I can get back up to it now that I've fallen down. Like, I think I have to just go around. Oh, I guess I could just do a quick homeward bone and then come back in rather than going all the way around. It'd be a little bit quicker. And safer, for that matter. But primarily just quicker. Big hacks. Beautiful. Okay. And just like that, we are back. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't attack when you're in the water. Oh, they attack so frenetically. God, this is a nightmare. This is terrible. There's so many of them. Ah, Officer Leon Kennedy with the Prime subscription. Connor, welcome back to the tip team. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. We should fight the guy down here just because we should get... There we go. Beautiful. Those beautiful emotes. The beautiful Connor emote. The beautiful love Monty emote. The spacing is actually really awkward when you're in the water because if you jump, you're kind of too high to hit it. You get soul off the baby worm things in the ground. Oh, no, good to know. Okay, so you can kind of fill up off that. Oh my gosh, there's just so many of them. That's nightmarish. They're so relentless. That's actually really, really awkward. Running away is a quick way to get overwhelmed. Yeah, it seems like that. There's just so many of them. Oh, okay, well, we're down here now. Oh dear. What a nightmare. What an awkward... I need to take my time. I feel like I'm rushing about too much. This is a tough fight though. Like, they come at you so quickly. You know what we should actually do? Is I should get my, I should go back to the guy and see if I can get my weapon upgraded. Because we have that pale ore. I should see if I could get a weapon upgrade. And then take that. How are you playing for? You're heading to bed. We'll be going for a little while longer. Like at least another half hour or so. Maybe a little bit longer than that. But if you're going to bed, sleep well. Hope you have a nice evening. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back up. Wait, actually, how awkward is that? Let me check before I say that. Oh, it's actually not very far, is it? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. We're going to go up, and we're going to see if we can get an upgrade with the pale ore. I'm not going to keep doing this to go back to benches, but I think, you know, just for... This one's such a difficult bench to get back up to, that it feels like the best way to do it. Okay, beautiful. I always see the glimmer of that thing and think, oh, there's a thing up there, like a pickup up there, but it's not. It's just the soul thing. Oh, I always think I'm gonna, when you jump up, you see how I'm on the left here. My brain always goes, well, I'm obviously gonna come out the hole to the left, and you don't necessarily. And I don't feel like it's consistent which side you come out. Oh, at least we get this beautiful City of Tears music again. See, I'm definitely rushing. I'm getting hit by these enemies too much. Being too aggressive. And it's good to get practice at fighting quickly, especially with what we have coming up. Oh, yeah, honestly, actually, you know what I've not been doing this whole time? I've not been doing that, and I've not been doing... this, which would actually probably be great against the enemies we're just fighting at the moment. And I keep forgetting about them. Just pure keep forgetting that we have them. So maybe we should try and remember to use those. They might actually be quite helpful in this encounter. It's quite a long charge up is the only thing. But definitely worth trying to use if we can. Right, he was just up here, right? Have to go around to him. Yeah, here we go. Hello, friend. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare, fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. 800. Ah. Well, we could always go sell a thing. Ah, you don't have the geo. Come and see me when you do. Again, imagine if we had 1,000 geo. That would be nice. I think we'll just go sell something. We don't. It's going to take us a while to get up to 800 geo. So we'll just quickly go do that. Because the guy who you sell to is also in the City of Tears, so he's pretty close by. Should be pretty easy to get to. Just heal up. Perfect. Could farm the rich boys. The rich boys worth a lot more money. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Where is he? Oh, he's just above us. Yeah, we got the guy right here. So one Wanderer's Journal. A Wanderer's Journal. Yes, yes. We'll add it to the... Hang on, what was his voice? Oh, was he Welsh? Was he the Welsh guy? A Wanderer's Journal. Yes, yes. I'll add it to the pile with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's long hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns. I don't know why he's Welsh. There's not really anything about him to... You get a tiny bit more. Okay. Of the rich bugs. Noted. I mean, I guess we could actually just quick dash across all of this. I don't necessarily have to do it the way we're doing it. Could I get a bit of height here? What a way to go, huh? Look at that. Look at all the time we've saved. Perfect. The only game with more bugs than Cyberpunk. Very good. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare fine metal, that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There he goes. Tip tap, tip tap. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it's stronger than it used to be. I think he might have been Cockney originally. But I can't remember. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. You're still here. Is there something else you want? If you bring me 2 pieces of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Okay, so we need 2 pieces for the next upgrade. Getting pricey. Are there any walls we can climb up on the left here? No, not really. I'm only thinking that because I was like, I was going to fly across from here and see if there's anything at this height. It doesn't seem like it. Just more drops down. That's okay. So now, even stronger. Yeah, 3 hits instead of 4. That feels good. Like some of these enemies we were hitting in 1 anyway. It'll be interesting to see if it actually makes any difference in the area we're in. Because it may not be enough to kill those things in 1 hit instead of 2, but you never know. But it would be, that would be a big deal if we could, obviously. Okay, back to the Royal Waterways. Oh. Okay, these guys go down in 3. That's good. That's already an improvement. Not a big deal. Those guys are pretty easy to kill anyway, so not a huge concern. And there we are, back at the bench. Just like that. Right, there's a guy right here. Let's fight this guy right here. 2. Okay, well that was 2 hits. That's 2 hits. And this guy, still 2 hits. Okay. That suggests to me that the little ones are still going to be 2 hits, most likely. But the big ones, down to, is it 2 hits from 3? Oh no, the flying ones are 1 hit. Okay, that is promising. See, these guys still take 2 hits, but the initial body takes 2 instead of 3 now. And it looks like those flying ones might be single hitters, which that's going to make our life a lot easier against this boss, which is, oh gosh. Okay, we're down again. Ah. I tell you what, let's go around just because we have a bit more power this time. And we should practice with our newfound power. Oh, I thought that would be enough hits to. Beautiful. Just cleave them. Interested in actual numbers? I mean, hypothetically, but at the same time, like, I'm not too worried about, like, given that we can work out the things. I thought I'd actually be able to jump up and he wouldn't hit me there. Oof, okay, alright. Nail does 13 damage, Vengeful Spirit does 15. Okay, so what's the starting number versus the oops. Like, what is the starting number versus what the upgrades give you for the ones we already had? Is it like 10, 12, 13 or something? Oh, 5, then 9, then 13. Okay, so yeah, okay. That does actually kind of make sense with the... Honestly, for some reason, they're way lower than I was expecting. I was expecting to be like 100 or something. But I guess the numbers don't need to be that big. It lets you be a little bit more granular, but you don't really need to be too granular about it. Okay, and we're back at the boss. Hopefully, a little bit more potency this time. Okay, you can't charge up when you're in water, it seems like. I was kind of hoping that would give us a bigger whack. They're so quick to hit you. Like she brings them out so quickly that you don't really have time to heal. I might need to put quick heal on for this. Ah. Okay, so the cyclone is stronger. It seemed like the cyclone was stronger in general. Like, without knowing the numbers. It feels like the cyclone is stronger if you can hit it all, but obviously you have to actually be able to hit it all. I also did not put my quick heal on, but that's fine. I don't necessarily know that it's the thing. I might just need to not get hit as much as I'm getting hit. And we know that the spirit levels up with us, so it's not likely to... The other problem I'm actually running into is it takes quite a long time to charge the attack up. And if you get hit, then it cancels it, so... Oh, the way they fire out is just so quick. This is a difficult boss. Let's flip our charms. We don't need this. We don't really need Sprint Master. I feel like we're moving so little that I don't even know that it's going to help us all that much. Isn't this 3 though? Okay, so we will need to take something else off. We can take off the Gathering Swarm. I don't know that will actually help because it may still take too long to heal. Like, they come at you so quickly that we may still not have time to heal. But at least it will potentially give us what we need. This is just a... You have to be very precise with your strikes in this fight, it feels like. And that's tough. Okay, just stay here. Just manage the... There we go. This is better. Keep it under control. Keep a rhythm. And we can actually heal with quick focus. We have a little bit more time. Okay, maybe not while they're... Wait till she spit out the next set. Kill them both. Then you can heal. Ah. The quick focus doing us really well here. I don't necessarily know that... Like, I feel like now I've got a bit better rhythm on it. We could probably do it anyway, but quick focus will definitely help. Oh, so yeah, we are occasionally, like, it seems like it's like humanity, right? Like, occasionally an enemy will drop, I was ready for her to be full of them. Just absolutely full of them. Disgusting. Oops. But that was much better. I feel like even without the quick focus, I don't think we'd have done it that fight without quick focus, but I feel like that fight was so much better because I was just managing them much more efficiently. Flukemon. Living charm born in the gut of a Flukemon. Transforms a vengeful spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. Oh my gosh, that sounds fun. Sounds like a kind of a nightmare, to be honest, but... Thank you very much. Oh, right, yeah, I have to pick up this Geo. Disgusting. What a nightmare. Collecting money. Remember that? Gross. Alright, let's go back down and check out the ancient city a little bit more. I do want to just quickly try this out, because, you know... Wait, oh, I didn't put it on. I was like, I'm going to try this thing out. But I didn't actually put it on. Which is why we didn't see anything there. Anyway, that's what our vengeful spirit looks like. Instead... we had a horde of vengeful little grubs. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to up top to walk away from us so that we can get a better look at what it looks like from range. I'm presuming this is more powerful because otherwise it would probably not be worth. That's kind of fun. It does seem to kill pretty well. Alright. I don't know that... I was expecting them to fire out more than do what they just did there. It's a neat idea. I'm not going to run it for now, I don't think. But it's cool. It looks cool. I didn't keep an eye out. You're right, I didn't keep an eye out. I guess that means I should have a little look around before we go on. Which I'm very willing to do. Because otherwise, like, this is kind of a weird little end zone. So I'll have a quick look. Check I haven't missed anything. I must have missed a little something. Oh gosh. We're down here again. $36 damage if they all hit. Wow. Alright, let's not miss the shortcut this time. Okay. I don't remember what the slam spell is called. I guess I could check for you. It is called Descending Dark, which I never remember to use like as an attack. Maybe I should, to be honest. Okay, we already got this thing here. Ah, I see it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Does 3 hits total 60 damage? That is a lot. Oh, hello. Someone's had a party up there. Oh my gosh. What is going on in here? Oh, well, I'm glad we came here, I'll say that. Even if it looks like somewhat of a nightmare zone. Oh gosh, you are you hit pretty hard as well. Leave me alone, sir. Oh, they hit so hard as well. They're very dangerous. I wonder if I can... I kind of want to hit it from below. No, go down the hole. Oh. Kyle says, fuck this whole bit. Which, yeah, this seems like a nightmare. Honestly, the grubs seem like they might be really good against them. Because you just detonate them with full of grubs. That seems like it could actually be the way to go. The thing is, I shouldn't I shouldn't get, like... That's just asking for trouble. But this is very much a patience game. Dark Descent him. Amnesia the Dark Descent. Oh, hello, there's a little boy down here. Make sure we get a hit off before while we have the time. They're so tough. They just keep going. I almost wonder if you can't kill him, but we are hitting him. Okay, now we're not hitting him. There we go. And he splits open like a sack. The Flukemonger. Aged fluke grown fat on the rich refuse found in the pipes below the capital. Just gulping out all that pus and garbage. And the Flukemon, an insatiable breeder, has populated the waterways with its kind. Its insides double as a nest for young fluke phase.
The desire to breed, to leave behind a memory of ourselves etched in the shape of a child. It seems to be etched deep into the heart of every living creature. I too have felt the pull of that base instinct.
Yeah, that's a thought, that's for sure. I mean, these guys look like they've been doing... Man, they've had a messy time, I'll say that much. Okay, so we know there's another fella here. Ah, you just don't have enough range to hit them. They are a little bit faster than you. Obviously, you can kind of dash out the way of them. But they do move a little bit faster than you do if you're not dashing. You've got to be careful of that. They're not too bad though. It's just, if anything, like, it's just a little bit awkward. Oh, they hit so hard, that's the only thing. If you let them hit you. Ah, there we go. Splattered him. Okay. Yeah, this section seems like a bit of a nightmare. A little bit of cash down there. It's always welcome. This looks like normal water. It doesn't look like acid. It's a shame you can't break that back open, but I suppose it doesn't matter too much. I wonder if there's even anything of particular note in here. I bet you get something for polishing it off. That looks like maybe a floor you can slam down through. Obviously, we're not doing any slam downs yet. I think he's on this side. I did see him. Or at least I thought I saw him. Obviously, you don't want to get caught on the wrong side. Yeah, there we go. This is a long pathway. See, the other thing is that you could probably ignore them. Okay, that's not a... I guess maybe it's one that you could just break quickly. It's more the tedium. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I suppose maybe the thing that they want you to do is just ignore them and go past them, but that doesn't feel like a good solution to me. Like, I'd rather get him killed. I'm gonna see if you can smash through this. Okay, you don't even need to. Okay, I did think maybe it was just gonna be a fall on and break. They move so fast as well, that's the thing. And this one's a bit harder. Like the other ones, because they were longer walls, you could drop down and quite easily jump back up and hit them. With this, it feels a little bit like... Let's get down before he comes across so that I can get a hit on him. But here I feel like I have to wait. You need to kill 8 for the journal. Yeah, that's the other thing. Because I do kind of want to fill out this journal. I suspect if there's like, if there are like any like actual notable secret like areas and things, then I do want to do those. But if there are like enemies I haven't killed for the journal by the time I finish the game, I might just do that on my own time, because I would like to fill out all the journal and get all the entries. Okay, this is at least a big zone. I'm going to see what's over here first. Nothing. There's an enemy in there. Looks like maybe another bit we could drop down from. At least this one's close to a wall, so you get, once you get him back, he doesn't take long to get over. Oops. Ah, took a big hit there. All right, we need to heal up a little bit. There we go. Nice to actually see one split open in person, just to see what that looks like. This is a long area. You're right, Kyle. And the annoying thing is, if we die, we have to do this whole thing again. I'm really not feel like that would have let me back in, right? But I guess not. Still more zone here, huh? Where is this? In the grand scheme of things. Ah, yes, the junk pit. Seems like a place I would want to be. Oh, gosh. There's a big old... Okay, I thought maybe that would be a hole we could fall into. We're going to explore the top first before we go down. Okay, never mind. We're not going to explore the top before we go down. A little bit of junk. A cocoon chained with a simple lock. Okay, well, we do not have a simple key, unfortunately. So that's going to be presumably somewhere we're going to have to come back to. There is a little thing up here, though. And you suggest bottom right first? Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll check down the bottom. I was thinking about going down there anyway, because there's obviously some water down here. I did see what looked like it might be a hidden wall. So, I'll take a quick check there. No! Oh, there's nothing there. What a nightmare boy. Yeah, that's true. I would have been tempted to go back and check. I was going to say we'd ban Kyle, but... You're right. It looked like there was maybe a hidden wall. Like the way the wall was... it looked like one of those ones... I feel like there's quite a few of those where it looks kind of cracked. Hello. But obviously we're going to have to come back and use that key eventually. So, we're not done here. In fact, I will mark... Okay, we're not quite as far over as I thought initially. Let's just put the marker here. What will I put for it? I'm going to put one of these. I should remember that it needs a simple key. If not, maybe I'll have to ask. But I'm expecting that I'll remember that there was a key there. I know I usually save the gold ones for things we're doing, like, immediate objectives rather than things we haven't gotten, but I feel like simple keys are like a weird exception almost. Okay, this feels a little spooky. Oh, this is Fungal Wastes. Well, the Fungal Waste enemies anyway. I just want to get this enemy out of the way. Ah, thought I'd get the cheeky dash there. Okay, easy does it. Okay, we're actually going to need to dash across from this, I think. This might actually just come back out into the Fungal Waste. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it looks like we're basically back in the Fungal Wastes. Which we haven't really explored for a long while. Not that we necessarily need to right now, but... Just want to check down here. Yeah, it looks like there was a hidden wall of some kind. Oh, this is just here. Huh. Well, what do you know? Okay, so the one question I guess I would have is, can I get to that other bit where I was? This path won't be marked on the map. You can get into that thing, the bit where the other enemies were. Okay. I want to go check that before we well, actually, it's probably too late. We've probably already respawned them. Oh, hang on. There was a bit there that I don't think I explored. Maybe. Oh, no, I did. This was just here. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, okay. I'm just checking that I didn't miss something there. But yeah, we already left the zone, so I'm guessing those big enemies will come back. Which is fine. We'll fill up our journal, I suppose. In the little pond. Oh, okay, did I already miss something? Alright. Let me check it again. Oh, it's just one of those hold right ones. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered to check that. Hello. Safe, glah, little sisters, glah, glah. Stronger, glah, glah, bigger, mother. Glah, glah, grow and grow, nice and wet. Slurry up, stay here. Mother sends treasure, gather it up. Okay, I think this is all our new friend is gonna have to say. Very suspicious. Yeah, to think we could have missed out on this. I appreciate you showing me that. But again, it's one of those things, right? There's nice little touches of like, oh, hey, there's like a little thing here that you could miss. But isn't it cool? We still can't do anything there as far as I can tell. Maybe I can't get back up from here. Okay, I can. Just about. Sometimes it's so tight on the jump that my brain's just like, well, it doesn't seem like this is actually the way it wants me to go. Huh, interesting. I was expecting them to be back. Maybe they're kind enough to say that they won't respawn those unless you rest. Okay, right, let's try and work our way around this little maze. This looks like it should be a way up here. See, there's a path there. There's clearly something up here, up above us. You can see if we jump up. It looks like maybe we have to go from the right. Maybe we have to go around and right to get to it. Instead of to the left where we went previously. Up here. Oh, right. We didn't actually go up this way, did we? I don't think. There we go. There we go. Oh gosh. They come in at quite a pace once they start charging. Okay, beautiful. Another buggly friend. They kind of remind me of the mimics, like as though they're in the same family. The way their teeth kind of spurt out of them. Okay, is that all we've got here? Nothing else? Seems like that's probably about it. Beautiful. That was a nightmare zone. But I'm glad that we saw it. Is that actually it? I don't know. It seemed like there wasn't anything else. I'm trusting you to know. It didn't look like there was anything that we were missing. But I'll have a quick check if you want. If you're unsure. Seemed like this is pretty dead end. Oh yes, you're right, there was a breakable floor. But this just goes back into the other path. I mean, we found it from below, right? Yeah, remember we were looking at it from below. That's fine. Listen, it's good to be thorough. I agree. All right, 1 second. Just gonna send a quick message. Go. Yeah, that place seems like I mean, it's good because it doesn't seem like there's any reason to come back here other than for filling out the journal with those chaps, which I'll probably do on my own time. I almost fell down that again. Those one-way holes are a pain, to be quite frank. Okay, we did everything else on the other side of the path, right? I think we should go down. I'm actually going to reposition that. Now that I know what it is, I'm going to make it this color, which is a thing that we don't have usually. It's a thing that we know is there, but... Okay, and we'll make our way up and around. What's the way to do this? We have to go through the poop zone, right? And I would like to go and get that bench, if nothing else, in the Ancient Basin, and then we should probably be okay to move on after that and wrap it for today. Because we've been going for quite a long time, and I don't want to overstay too much. I know, you know, I could keep playing this for a long time, but just keep it nice and segmented. Remember when we fought the Dung, what was his name? The Dung Defender. What a good fight. What a good lad. He's back! Oh, it's you again! I'm glad to see you return! No, please, don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless skulking husks, yet you bested me in the most majestic knightly fashion. Ah, that tear. You've been to her grove. I swore I'd visit, but my duties, my oath. Oh, I'm sorry. Ignore me. I'm being foolish. If I'm not careful, I'll sink down into old memories and won't ever come back again. She's a great judge of character, so if she gave you her blessing, you must be something special indeed. I'm barely worthy to be in your presence. Such joyful, vigorous combat. I'd almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proudly before the throne, watching Hallownest swell to greatness. Then that nasty business with the affliction. We knights defend against the physical, but a formless enemy? How to defeat such a foe? Our king tried in his own way. A cruel means it was. And still, eventually, we were brought low. Bah! I shouldn't be so morose. You've invigorated me. 'Tis truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own. Go now, mighty warrior of Hallownest. You've proven your honor. Good fortune on the path ahead. Ah, what a ledge. What a ledge indeed. Dung Defender, I salute you, my friend. You have a nice evening. Ah, it's my favourite character so far, I think. Absolute banter lad. Hey, okay, right, we need to go down. Okay, this guy's still alive. Oh, you nightmare boy. Oh, look at that. A new, do I still have the quick heal on? Did we take it back off in the end? Okay, we did. Journal. We got a new journal entry for one of the sentries. I think the winged sentry.
Dances through the air just out of reach until it spots an opening, then swoops in for a decisive strike. If you're confident, wait for it to come to you, then counterattack.
Oh, I feel good. We've had some good encounters today, and I think maybe like that's partly just my brain weighing how much I like the Dung Defender, but I thought I'd be able to slide over there rather than. Okay. How do you? Okay, thank you. I was going to say, how do I get out of here? This seems like a nightmare. Easy does it. Now, there are more things that go up, but I really don't know how we're supposed to get up from there, so I'm not going to worry about it for now. There's a tree here. It should be marked on our map. It is. I'm still convinced that we're going to at some point get a way to jump higher or like go upwards. So I'm going to hold off until we till such time as that occurs. Let's bring you over. Remember, we've been through this area before. We are stronger now than we were, but these enemies are still dangerous. As proven. And there we go. But I think the waterways in general has been a pretty fun area. Lots of good exploration. It definitely felt like... I'm glad that we went the way we did. And we went to... Oh, there's 2 hits on those. That's fantastic. That's really nice. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm really glad that we went to the crystal caves first and got all that stuff. Because, you know, having the ability to... Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't dream nail the dung boy. How close is he? He's pretty close, right? No, we dropped all the way down the lift. He's not as close as I would like. Alright, well... I kind of would like to dream nail him. I keep forgetting about it. You'll have to remind me if I forget to do it. Worth going back at some point anyway. Okay. I mean, it was always a pleasure to see that guy. We still don't have a ticket for this. We do want to go down though. Just wanted to think about what we have explored and haven't explored. Cornford's still there. Actually interesting. I feel like he tends to move on fairly quickly. Let's insert that geo. Boof. Lovely. Okay, and we have so many ways we could go from here. You know, there's this area over to the right, this palace ground zone. There is an area down below us. Let's see what's down below us. Let's just poke our head and see what lies. Okay, so this just goes further down. Palace grounds looked like it might be a dead end, but of course, anything called the palace grounds could quite easily end up being like some kind of boss encounter. Also, here we go again. You see, can't get up there, much like before. A path that seems unreachable in our current position, which suggests to me that maybe our next place of port of call is going to be over here to the left. So let's just have a quick peek and see what lies this way. Oh no! Okay, we made it. Okay, beautiful. Is there something down below? No. I hear outdoor wind. Once again, another. See this. The more now we're seeing more and more of these. My instinct is, well, this must be where you learn to go up, right? Somewhere around here, we're going to learn to go up. This seems like a kind of a dead end. Yeah, lots of gems at least, which is very welcome. I know I did say we were going to wrap up, and we will do fairly shortly, but I thought I'd just poke my head over here and see what was around here anyway. Okay, not much over here. Right, well, the only way is down because we can't get back up at the moment. So let's just keep on heading down. Oh, 2 hits for those. Oh, hello. This is a nightmare. Oh, okay, no, you can stand on the orange stuff. I thought I couldn't stand on the orange stuff. I mean, it's still a little scary. But we can get our soul back as we attack. Okay, you weren't nearly as terrifying as I thought you were going to be. It's a Morlurk. Large immobile creature. Wildly spits venom when intruders pass by. You know, I usually am pretty good about sliding down walls so that doesn't happen. So that's kind of on me. What are these little ledges? I see, it's interesting that sometimes this is where they get you, is oftentimes you can walk into corners like this, but there's not actually anything there. And sometimes you can walk into corners and there very much is something there. hear a lot of whispering. Oh my gosh. What do I... Can I even get to you? I don't think I can. I think I should have to leave it. I don't think there's a way for me to deal with that. Again, unless we have a way of getting higher up. Right, hang on. Let me heal up. Let's not be silly about this. There we go. Okay, we were only one hit away, but... Those orange things ran out of them? Or out of the Morlurks. Or out of the, like, other little goo piles. Just heal up. Ah, foolish. Okay, we're okay. That was foolish. A little bit of spike danger. Spike danger is my middle name, baby. Oh, we did actually get a thing for killing one of those little ones, I think. Light seed, a single-celled organism completely infected. Scurries about simple-mindedly. It does seem like with all the orange pus they're putting out that these are maybe like one of the sources of infection, or they're like spreaders of it, maybe. I feel like I'm kind of brute forcing these just by smashing them a lot, but you know. The way they shoot off screen makes it a little hard to read where their stuff's going to come down. Excuse me? Ghosts? Ghosts? Infected balloon. Single cell of infection. Has a simple mind and can float using internal gases? Gases. Oh, right. They run out of those little gaps in the ledge. Okay, noted. Where is this? I'm annoyed because I left a bit that went down, but I wanted to go up before I went down because we don't always have a way to go back up, and I want to make sure that I'm not you know, I remember that there is still a path. If I don't remember, then remind me, but there is still a path down that we haven't actually taken. Okay, this is where we were before, right? I think. Yes, this is where the path went down. Ah. Huh. This is definitely a fight. Down is nothing if you want to go first. Yeah, I will do. I think that looks like whatever that encounter is, I'm tempted to save it for next time as a thing to start with. Actually, you know, I'll leave it up to you. I mean, do you... I'm sure you would just be like, I want to see you do more, but... I was like, what's chasing me? But it was just Geo. Just loose Geo. Oh, hello. I mean, it's not nothing. That was well worth doing. A simple key. It's just what we needed. Inside the, well, I'm quite sure what to make of that, to be honest, but filthy. I mean, that's the thing, yeah. Like, I don't want you to give away, like, what it entails, but it might not be anything. It seems like it's probably going to be an encounter because there is, there are those little, the little spikes that are basically the Hollow Knight equivalent of a boss fog door. You see those and you're like, okay, I'm getting locked in this room and there's going to be something going down. But I think we'll save that as a little cliffhanger for next time. Is my inclination. Maybe it'll be quick. Maybe it'll be the entirety of the next stream. But either way, it gives us a nice obvious first goal. Oh, and look at that. We filled out another journal entry for a shadow creeper.
This little creeper is weak and poses no threat. But something about it still unsettles me. The way it moves and the noises it makes are strange somehow.
Dream nail it. Oh, what, the guy in the thing? The guy in the hole, you mean? I'm gonna dream nail one of these little enemies as well. The guy in the worm. Sure, why not? It's not too far to go back. Alright, there's a little bit of... we're pretty much wrapped up for today. Just so anyone... Yeah, I kind of want to dream nail these guys if possible. It's a little difficult. They're a little nippy. Hungry. I feel like a lot of enemies have... It seems like most of the enemies just tend to have a generic... I'm hoping this guy will come all the way to the bottom. I don't think of anything. Head empty. Mine. Okay. I'm not sure that was necessarily worth the trip, but worth, you know, hey, listen. It's reasonable. I keep forgetting that those guys will also get red. Oh yeah, not sure it's worth the trip. Yeah, well, you know. The more I remember, the more I go back and do it, the more I'm likely to remember that I should be doing it. So it doesn't hurt. And you know, like I said, we're pretty much wrapped up for today anyway. So I keep forgetting to attack those things. They're not really dangerous, but hey, I want to fill out that journal entry. So okay, and this should just take us back across. Perfect. I like how they put spikes at the end of that path, so if you're just charging all the way across, you just crash into it. And there we go. We'll bring up our map. And there we are. Let's mark down. What was down here? I don't remember what was down here. Oh no, we started going down this path, but we didn't actually. This is what was below the big room. I remember. I don't really need to leave this mark on here. I don't think. I will. It's to remind me that that fountain's there. I'll leave it there for now. We're not short on markers. But this is our next goal, is to go to this room. He says, I really want it centered. There we go. Perfect. What was here? Why did I have... Oh, okay. So we've got... I'm actually going to take it off and move it a little bit. But like this area, basically all of here, we have not explored. So that is a thing to do. But our next goal is going to be this. My guess, based on the area around it, was going to be that it was going to... Well, my guess was going to be that it got us upwards. But then, given that we came back up anyway, I'm not certain that's going to be the case. But that does seem like a logical thing to give us, given that we need to go up to get into the palace grounds. It would let us go up here, which we've never been able to do. I feel like there was at least one other spot that we found where we couldn't go up. But I can't remember off the top of my head where that was. Also, we can swim in acid. We could go back here. We could take a dip in the Lake of On. Wouldn't hurt us anymore. So that's certainly a possibility. See if there's anything there. And of course, we still have this lift that we have not been down. We've not spent much time in the Blue Lake. It's unclear if there's anything else there. Crystal Peak has a few. Oh, a few things where you can't go. Well, yeah, you're right. There are some bits like here where you can't go up. How much did I put into the fountain? I put like 1,000 in. I presume, and again, you don't need to tell me necessarily, but I presume that at there is something you can get from putting money in the fountain. But I was prepared to give it a shot anyway, if just for good luck. And it made for things interesting because it meant we had to go back to get the. It's interesting, right? So we could have gone, had we not put money in Gia in the fountain, we'd have had the money for this, and then maybe we'd have carried on exploring around here. We maybe would have gone down here. We probably would have found this earlier and gone in and done whatever's in here that we're going to do next time. But we wouldn't have found. We wouldn't have been to Isma's Grove, quite likely, or maybe not, and we might not have gotten the Isma's Blessing or whatever it's called. We wouldn't possibly not have been to the Junk Pit. So the map really starting now to fill out a lot, which is cool. Look at this! What a big map! It's actually bigger than I was expecting. There was part of me that was like. Because they set up the city as like such a big point of things, and so you get there quite early, and I was like, I wonder if, it's just going to be like this, and then maybe one more area to the left of the city, which we know there's Deep Nest sort of over here, so I'm guessing you stick Deep Nest on the left, and maybe that's it. But it does seem like there are other things. The map is kind of getting bigger and bigger, and obviously we still have our Grimm things that we can do now. I don't think. Actually, where was the other one? Was it in the City of Tears? It looks like maybe it is where the City of Tears branches to the right. But we will see. That is going to do us for today. So we will go back to the menu, and I will say thank you everyone for coming along. It's been a pleasure having you all. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Monday. As always, as we sign off here, eat well, sleep well, stay safe, stay hydrated, stay healthy, look after yourself, and of course, look after others as well. I've been Ken, it's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers!